Hello, my name is Sakamas and welcome to The Darkest Dungeon. I decided to buy this game even though it's still in early access. I just couldn't wait for the full release and I will be making a let's play out of it. So, what is this game? It's basically a push your luck game and it can be quite frustrating at times, but it is very good. It also has an amazing narrator, but I have turned him off because otherwise I would be constantly interrupted. Anyways, we have two heroes in the beginning and we move through dungeons, as you can see in the map here below. And each of our heroes has several abilities that I can make use of. The open vein from our highwayman, for example, has a chance of causing bleed damage. Let's see if we can land it. Yes, as you can see, now we deal damage over time to the cutthroat. The Crusader, for example, has a smite ability which deals extra damage to unholy. Obviously the cutthroat is not an unholy enemy, but it will still kill him. A little bit of gold, which is always nice. This is basically a tutorial mission, by the way. This shouldn't be a problem, although you can always be unlucky in a game like this. For example, there are stats like dodge and accuracy and crit, which are all randomly determined, so it may be that we will lose at some point, fights or whatever, that we would have expected to win. Alright, I like to get rid of the pistol guy first. I am familiar with a lot of the enemies in this game, but interesting. Let's try that. But not with all of them, and I haven't been playing this game myself for too long. Most of the things that I know from this game, I know from footage from YouTube. Another pistol shot, I think. Still not quite dead. He is bleeding. He's no longer marked though, which is good. Let's stun him. Prevent him from taking his... Oh, the stun failed. So that attack didn't do a lot of damage, but it did have a chance of stunning the target. Unfortunately, that was not successful. However, if we land this shot, we will have gotten rid of the Fusilier. Critical, that causes a bit of stress. Besides from the more conventional health, we also have to deal with stress, which is kind of like morale, but it's not quite like that. Miss. Yeah. So if you miss 10 times in a row, you may lose a fight that you would normally win. So the bleed damage takes effect at the beginning of the turn of a character. So for example, our Crusader took a bit of damage there at the beginning of his turn. Hopefully our Crusader will survive, although it is not... well, not necessary. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem if he died. And I have seen tutorials that completely failed even. He's still bleeding. And if we... no, he would live. No, he will definitely live. He has still 10 hit points left and he will receive 6 in bleed damage. But no issue anyway. Our opponent is dead. Take all. So this means that we've completed the objective. Whatever it was, and we may as well take a gamble with this bandit strap chest, although we're likely to fail. That is failure. So we could have been poisoned, but our highwayman resisted that. Regardless though, this was the end of the dungeon and we will leave. Alright, next. So heroes level up over time, so they have now reached level 1 from their starting level, level 0, and our Crusader is now deadly, which increases his chance to crit by 1%. Well, the small things that can make a heck of a difference in this game. Alright, so an overview of what has happened this week. I don't particularly care for that. The most important thing in the beginning of the game is getting heroes, and I prefer to upgrade the stagecoach. In the beginning you don't have a lot of buildings that you can upgrade. By the way, in order to upgrade buildings you use special resources that you can collect from specific dungeon types. So we have a little bit stuff in the beginning to upgrade with, and with the stagecoach you get a greater selection of heroes that you can get, which is useful because some heroes may simply have bad traits. For example, this one is this unit is the Spike Doctor is slower when the torch is above 75%, and he's prone to stealing items. So he's actually would not be my preferred choice, even though he does have a few good quirks to compensate for that. Then we have a healer who's obsessed with killing. I don't really see a problem with that. And minus 5% accuracy to ranged skills, which is particularly bad because he mostly has ranged abilities. There's a few things that are not ranged, so the mace bash, for example, and the healing, but that is also not very good. So unfortunately in this first week we don't have more choice, but I will upgrade this to the next level so that next time we can choose between 3 heroes. However, this week we're still gonna have to do a mission. So there we are. Yeah, what else is there? Not a lot, to be perfectly honest. I think we're just gonna have to do a mission. There's only one available, which is typical for the beginning of the game. I've tried Let's Playing this game before, but apparently I wasn't really in the mood then. I was really not talking very well, so I decided to start over. I hadn't gotten far yet, and it was kind of an opportunity to get used to the game. And now that I am more used to the game, the usual suspects. So her preferred position is actually in the front, which is interesting. I am not used to that. She likes to be in the back. He likes to be in the back also. He definitely likes to be in the front. So what I'm thinking is move her over there and swap them. Tricky Glory. That does not sound promising. However, I will go with it. Do we have trinkets? No, we do not have trinkets. Trinkets can be equipped on your heroes to give them boosts. For example, if we complete this mission successfully, we will get the healing armlet, which will increase healing received. It's for the leper class only, but that's an example of a trinket. But we don't have any trinkets as of yet. Alright, now when we go into the dungeon we have some stuff that we can take with us to make things a little bit easier. I will bring 16 food, I will bring 2 shovels. I am doing this based on footage that I've seen on YouTube. I am not very experienced at all. Bandage, 2 keys, and 2 holy waters, I think. Yes. So we spent a lot of money on that, and that's kind of the big issue in this game. You try to get as much as you can from a mission, but there is an investment involved, and it is kind of push your luck. Do you go further to get a little bit more, or do you not? And do you not take the risk of losing your entire party and all of the loot that they collected? Click to continue. Alright, so once again we can see the layout of the dungeon right here. We have to clear 100% of room battles, which means that it is definitely worth checking these, because otherwise, if we went this way, we would have to track all the way back and go there anyway. So, let's go there. So we may encounter battles in the hallways on the paths between rooms, and in the rooms themselves, but we only have to complete battles that are in rooms. Alright, I am simply pressing the D key to move to the right. Ah, a hallway battle. Noxious Blast sounds interesting. What else do we have? Shuffle, clear all corpses. C is not in the... Well, she will be once we have a few enemies in the back. Alright. So, let's just poison one of them. Say that one. Pistol shot will deal 5 to 9. This one will deal... What? Oh, not a valid target. 4 to 8. So let's just do this. Oh, we missed. That is unfortunate. Then we have the... Oh, she can only heal in... Ah, okay. Well, I suppose we will be using her offensively then. She killed. Is that... I don't know. Is that extra damage against Unholy? I want to check that out. I will take the money. No, it's simply a melee attack. Well, I do like it. It's was good enough damage. She dodged. There is also traps and hallways, as you saw. But oh, I forgot the torchlight. Anyway, there's nothing here. I will use a torch by pressing T. You can also go to the inventory and right-click on a torch. But I prefer the hotkey, because otherwise I need to keep going to the inventory screen. Okay. Yeah. I didn't check him out, but he apparently has kleptomania or something like that. Yeah, he's prone to stealing items. I believe we have 2 party members then that have kleptomania. Yep, our Plague Doctor is kleptomaniac as well. We will be addressing that in the future, or we will simply allow these characters to die. I may prefer that, depending on how annoying they get. I mean, that is an example of characters being annoying. This ability affects the 2 units in the back, but it's still not very useful because there's only 1 unit in the back. So we'll focus on the front. A little bit of damage for the Vestal, nothing we cannot deal with. That attack affected the front 2 units. Not a kill. Let me see. Hand of Light. There's a chance of reducing damage and increases our damage against Unholy. Well, it's not really useful right now. We cannot really do an attack, so we may as well do this. Hopefully we will... No, he resisted. But we did deal damage. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. No matter. We got a kill regardless. And we got an item, which is an increase to ranged skills. -5 from a quirk. That's because she had the range lazy eye. Yeah, alright. I will compensate for that with this item, even though it makes it a bit slower. I prefer to have the accuracy, to be honest. Let's use a torch again. Hopefully we brought enough. Good thing that we went here, otherwise we would have had to backtrack. Alright. That enemy deals mostly damage in the form of stress attacks. I may want to move her back so that she can start healing, in all honesty. However, I think I will start by stunning him. If we can. Oh, it's not stun, it's debuff, but still, that's pretty good. So he will deal less damage and is less likely to hit, which is nice. Grape Shot Blast deals damage across the board. Is not bad, but I would prefer to focus on an enemy if we could. Almost got the kill. Ah, damn it. He gets a turn 2. We could have prevented this turn if we had only dealt 1 hit point of damage more. Let me see. Yeah, the Plague Grenade is an excellent choice here. See, we've blighted both of them. Even though the blight apparently is not all that strong. That attack apparently had a movement effect and a stun effect, but we resisted both. Smite is extra damage against Unholy, and I think I want to take advantage of that. That was not very good. I should have paid more attention to the amount of damage that I would be dealing. I think now this is a good time to use the Grape Shot Blast, just because I need a very little amount of damage to get rid of the Brawler, and I can, with the Grape Shot Blast, I can still deal a little bit of damage to the other 2 units. So that's not bad. 9 damage is fine. Let's try to stun the units in the back. Excellent, excellent. Gives me a little bit more time to get rid of them, obviously. Another smite, I think, is called for. Okay. Well, the Vestal will be moving backwards, so that she can start healing the Plague Doctor. This time it's good to do another Plague Grenade, just to keep on with, to keep the Blight coming. That pretty much guarantees that they will die eventually, even if we have a couple of misses. Damn it! Please give the Vest a turn soon. No? Okay. I kind of do not want to get a kill here, but then again I don't want to prolong this battle. It's not that interesting, I suppose. It's my most important reason for that. You can get rid of some corpses. He doesn't really have any attacks that go all the way to the back. But I believe, yeah, he will die from the Blight. Excellent, excellent. So we have some herbs, so we will take everything. And we will allow the Plague Doctor to eat quite a bit of food, and the Crusader may as well eat a little bit as well. And now we're gonna have to turn back. And there's a trap there. Traps. Who has the best chance of dealing with a trap? Our Highwayman does. Okay. By the way, we may get surprised again by an enemy party. Doesn't usually happen. Oh, well, you get hunger events, which can really screw you over if you don't have the food for them anymore. But oh well. Alright, and we're back at the start. Now, we will be using another torch. Oh. Ow. Fine. Anyway, using another torch. We have found... Oh boy, he's gonna steal that stuff from me again. Oh no, it's a map. Oh, so there was no stuff in there, there was a map in there, which allows me to scout out the remainder of the... Not the remainder, but we know that there's going to be a battle in the next room, which is of course very nice. That crate is empty, which sucks, but oh well. Do we want to do anything special? Maybe we do. But I'm actually pretty content with the way things are right now. I will use a torch because it increases the chance of surprising monsters, and it also increases the chance of scouting when we have defeated the enemy, if we will be able to defeat them. Okay. Rend for the old gods. It's a bleed attack mostly. It really sucks. I will bandage that. I don't even know how much damage it was, but I don't want to have to deal with that. Anyway, Grape Shot is not bad, although the skeleton will probably resist it. No, not even that much. Alright, then I'll go for it. That is reasonable damage. Very reasonable damage. Acolyte, I believe. Oh, interesting. Vestal in the front is not a good thing. Plague Grenades? Plague Grenades? How many hit points does he have left? If we land the Plague Grenades, the Bone Rebel will not get a turn. So he's gone. Excellent. And there's in certain circumstances a corpse will drop, although if an enemy is killed through damage over time or because of a crit, there will be no corpse, and specific enemies don't drop a corpse either. So that's good to note. We could move back, but blinding someone so that they don't get a turn in the next round would also be good. So I'm gonna try that. Oh, that wasn't a stun, but oh well. It was reasonable damage, and a debuff is also quite nice. Stun is good, damage is good. Wouldn't kill, probably. This one would probably kill. If I do that, I would probably target the front one, gambling on the fact that I may kill him. Because if I kill this unit, then the debuff is kind of been for naught. Although it is a lot more likely that he will die from the attack. Still, I will go for that one. Oh boy. Well, that didn't matter at all because we missed. Brilliant. I think Grape Shot is still a good thing to do here. Okay, game. Don't like that. Please stop. Oh, I do like that. Now our Vestal is a bit safer. Disorienting Blast. Clear all corpses. Don't really care about any of that. Noxious Blast. Sure. That causes blight damage, right? Right. Yeah, well, I will blight him. Then he will die over time, hopefully. Let me see. Yeah, he will. So that I don't have to worry about him anymore. He cannot do anything. He has to move forward. He get attacked, but he is quite a tanky character, so that should be fine. Please miss. No, he doesn't. That is too bad. He gets bled again. We will definitely be using a bandage on him. She will start healing because we need that. A crit this time. Damn it. This is not going very well. He needs a bandage because otherwise he will definitely lose all of its hit points, and that is not a good situation to be in. He's 3 hit points. He will die regardless, so that's good. We cannot do anything about the Acolyte, so I suppose we will focus on the front unit. Reasonable damage and Blight. She will pull her forward, which I am okay with, kind of. Let me see. Yeah, I believe that these guys. No, they're not both gone. All right. Then I will use a Noxious Blast again. So that one dies. All right. Let's try to. Oh, that's a debuff. This is... we don't have a stun. She does have a stun ability, but apparently that one has not been... is not available to this character. don't really see the point in any of that. I suppose I should just attack. Or, never mind. How much damage is that? That is 4 damage. Fine. Why not? And move forward again. Bleed attack. He finally managed to hit her. Oh, 1 damage. That is not enough to get him to death's door. But still, that kills. And he was still blighted and poisoned. Alright, so this is not a bad catch, although our highwayman is very low in health. And we still have 1 more room battle. And that's gonna be in one of these rooms. And we have 2 hallway fights. Which is not good. Not good at all. I think, let me check. And our Plague Doctor doesn't really matter which position she's in. What I will do, I think, is move my Vestal all the way to the back. And no, that's fine. Leave it like this, I think. Sarcophagus, yeah, I'm definitely gonna open the sarcophagus because I have a key to unlock it with. I'm not gonna complain about that. Bollocks. And I want to eat a bit, I think. Even though he's not the most amazing unit, I wouldn't really like losing him. Let's push onward. Well, this is really like the push your luck aspect of the game. Alright, so now we get a hallway battle. We've scouted ahead, we know what is coming. I will use a holy water to increase the resistances of this hero. Hopefully that will keep him alive. I'll also use a torch. Alright, so we've lost 1 round out of that, but that's fine. Pistol shot, I think, against the Fusilier. Yeah, very nice. 1 more hit point will do it. Smite. I suppose a stun would be nice. The stun was resisted, but we did get a bit of a stress heal there. Now I want to attack the back with a plague grenade so that I can kill the Fusilier. Excellent. The Fusilier deals damage across the entire party, which I am not a fan of. Obviously, very select attacks can be very nasty as well. But, oh, it dodged, excellent. But it is easier to heal a single target than it is to heal several. So, in this particular instance, I prefer that. Pistol shot or open vein. I think I would like to get rid of the cutthroat first. Oh, a slice and dice, which is dodged. Good. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit unfortunate no matter what I do. I can stun the back, I can blight the back, I can blight the front. This one doesn't deal any damage. I don't like that. How many hit points? 6. So suppose we deal 2 damage, then we still wouldn't be able to kill him in 1 turn. I prefer hitting the front unit. So we can wear him down a little bit. It would also be nice to stun him. This unit doesn't have any... the Crusader doesn't have any attacks to reach the back anyway. I've resisted again. Damn. Okay, another heal. A rain of whips, which missed. I forgot that he had a party attack as well. Ow, by the way. This time he didn't miss, and our 2 weakest characters got bled out, and we don't have any bandages anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pistol shot then. Still trying to get rid of him. Noxious Blast? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really do anything about that. Let's try once again to go for the stun. Yeah. There's too many hit points to get rid of. Finally, I got a stun off. And I definitely need to heal. Oh, a crit heal. Good, 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 good. We definitely needed that. And she immediately gets another turn. The turn order is based on initiative, but basically random, or initiative speed. It is called in this game. Let's also heal the Crusader. 5, excellent. Few good heals there. We definitely needed that. Not that it really matters, because... well, the heal overall was still effective, but... finally got rid of him. And got rid of him. Take all. Now it becomes more and more likely that things will be going awry here. Let me think. I believe you could use herbs here or a torch. I will use the herbs, so I don't expect to be using it for something else. Hunger. Gives me a little bit of health back. I'm glad I didn't eat food to restore health. Yeah, this is risky. This is very risky. I have made a good catch, I suppose. Got 2,000 and another 4,500 or something about that. Yeah, I think I will abandon this quest. It's only the first quest, so nothing's really lost with this. Let's go back to town. So how much did we get? Oh, that's less than I expected, in all honesty. 45. No, it's about right. It's about right. Oh well. This is fine. At least we have enough money to do another quest. Yeah. So let's go to town. Oh no. Well, first, obviously, we have a few things to take care of once again. The oh, excellent! 10% damage on ranged skills. It's very nice for a Vestal. Fear of mankind is not a good trait. Humans are relatively common, so I do want to eventually get rid of that, which is possible, but not quite yet. Bears the crescent guilt with a guilty conscience that I'm not really sure about. Plus 10% death blow resist. I do like that in case of emergencies. So there we are, the end of week 1 and quest 1, incidentally. So a few more things I've unlocked. The Abbey and the Tavern are both used to reduce stress on characters. I suppose that these characters could use a little bit of a stress reduction, but we don't really have enough money for that. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna stop the episode here and do another quest in the next one. So thank you very much for watching, and join me next time.